There's a lot of chaos going on when it comes to the new 2026 and 2027 changes into Canadian immigration, and a lot of people who are already in the pool, they have a lot of questions that how do these new changes actually affect their profiles, or are they going to become the victim of Canada's changing policies? So you can say it depends. There are some people who have high scores, like perhaps probably in excess of 510 and plus. Probably these applicants are still in a safe zone, where Canada's score, we have observed in the last few months that although it goes up to 530, 540 range, but then it also drops down to 508 range as well. So anybody who has 510 and plus score, they have pretty much a very solid chance of receiving an ITA, regardless of the categories that they have been working in. But for the other people who are sub 500, below 500 range, they have something to think about. Maybe reach out to some licensed professionals or lawyers and find out if there are ways that they can improve their scores somehow. Because they need to start working on the alternatives right from now on if they want to be considered in the future Canada's immigration system. As you can see that it is becoming more and more competitive. Like Canada is launching this new express entry category based system. It's a niche opportunity for 5 different categories that have been targeted very recently. And these include transport occupations category, which includes NOC 72600 for air pilots, freight engineers, NOC 72404 aircraft mechanics and inspectors, avionics mechanics and technicians, automotive service technicians. And then there is foreign medical doctors category, which is another category, and which we saw that on February 19, 2026, 391 invitations were issued with a historic low CRS cutoff of 169, which is the second lowest in the history of express entry. Says a lot, actually. Then there is a researchers category. There is a senior managers category, people with 00 NOC experience from inside Canada. And now there is a all new skilled military recruits category, where they target those individuals who are interested in joining Canadian Armed Forces, and they have a job offer from Canadian Armed Forces, and they want to pursue permanent residency through that. The other pathways, like we have heard a lot about, is TR to PR, which we know that Canada has reserved 33,000 spots for them. Although the details for how it will, in terms of eligibility criteria and how people will be selected, is yet to be cleared. However, we do know that they're going to exclude some of the main cities like Toronto and Vancouver, but they will target certain priority sectors like healthcare, trades, agriculture, things like that. So yeah, a lot is coming our way. If you have a profile already activated and you're thinking about how it will affect you, you can probably reach out and maybe we can help out and see what can be done for you. Thank you.